His name is Jalen Suggs, and as Joe Schmidt tells us, you better get used to the name. You're going to hear it a lot.
He's a dog. What I call him a different breed.
I'm Jalen Suggs, 3-sport athlete from St. Paul, Minnesota. This is what I do.
He's a happy kid. He wants to be great, but at the same time, he understands where his priorities are at in his friendships and relationships. And he's a good kid. He likes to joke around a lot, but you know, when it's time for him to put in the work, he's out there to do that.
I'm blinging a little bit. Gotta fake it till you make it, you know? But hopefully one day he's gonna be real.
Get up. Oh, no.
It's the hoop that I started off with. I've had this since, since I've been born. I just started dunking on it and breaking it all the time. Around kindergarten, I moved up to the big hoops.
You know, it's kind of served its purpose. A lot of people think that we go to the gym to go work out and train or do drills. We don't do anything. We just have always just stayed right here and got a lot of shots up.
I've always trusted my dad with the basketball stuff. He does daycare, so he stays at home. You know, he watches basketball, pretty much all the time. So he knows what he's talking about.
On a big tournament weekend, we'll normally start shooting about 1,000 shots a day. So this is what we've been doing since he's been pretty much about 5 years old. So we just always stick with it. He's always been a really good jump shooter.
Whatever he's doing, he's trying to do it to help me.
3, 2, 1. Today's gonna be a light practice. Nation, double back check. You got back to him, let him do it. Don't bring it up quick, wait!
We leave Thursday, we trying to get right before then. This is my first time ever playing on the circuit, so it's kind of new. But playing on the circuit is tougher than just on a regular AU team. People on the circuit actually want to get a college offer just like I am.
Get a drink, we still got 25 more minutes.
This tournament is huge for us. Most of us don't have any scholarships. This is our big chance to get seen.
Yo, we just finished over practice.
Now we're flying down to Dallas for the first stop of the tournament. The teams with the best records advance to Vegas for the finals. And the best players get to go to a special camp with Steph Curry once it's over. And I'm definitely planning on being there.
First day of the game, we're coming down here to Texas. UA Association, waking the fellas up right now. First wake-up call. Let's go, we gotta get up. This is where all the brain power goes down. Got Coach Steve over there, get shook. Hey, Jalen is up. That's a miracle.
My head got cold, man.
3 up in there. Eli was in that bed. Good news. Wish we could have our own bed, but it be like that sometimes, man. It's tight.
All my stuff is in this room.
It is freezing, bro.
When you don't got a ton of resources, this is how you got to do it. Pile a bunch of dudes into one room, eat free hotel breakfast, and make it happen. We got the first game, the UA session at 8:45. So we came to the court outside the hotel.
Gotta get it. Trying to have practice over here up in the hotel.
It's nothing new. We don't need a fancy gym to practice in. We just had to walk over a couple plays, try to sharpen everything up. People are dunking, but everyone's feeling loose right now.
I told the kids all week long that I was saying, you gotta dunk as hard as you can. We wanna have a lot of screaming, a lot of yelling. I think literally Big Malik took it to heart and ripped the rim down, as you can see. And we apologize for that one. That's it, if you're attacking the rim, we gotta be ready. I mean, we already broke one rim in Texas. Let's get our focus for the game tonight. It's a big one, it's the first one of the season, so let's come out and let's make sure that we're ready. I tell Jay all the time, I'm like, dude, we're gonna stay fast and loose.
Nation! Money time. It's money time. It's the first game of the AAU season. I was feeling real good and I was loosening up off the tip-off. We came out real sharp. We had a lot of energy off the break. This was a tough team and we knew we were gonna have to play hard. They got Zach Harvey, obviously. We subbed out, I think, with about 2 minutes left and they went on a bit of a run.
Jalen just needs to take over the game, man.
I knew that I couldn't sit on the bench because my team needed me way too bad. Yeah, when I got the steal and the dunk, that really hyped me up. My teammates fed off that energy as well, and I think that's what pushed us towards the run that we had. It was my mom's birthday. We got her a nice hard-fought win, 51-49, cupcakes, and started off the UA session. We got to get up early tomorrow, and it's on to day 2. Going to the second game, I'd messed up my ankle already, and so that was bothering me a little bit. So going into the game, I was a little cautious with it, but I was going up for a lob, and I gave out. I had a lot of pain there.
I just saw him laying on the ground.
I mean, Jalen just rolled his ankle really bad. Like, he's just going to have to suck it up and play. That's the nature of the game. Told us to take the ice off his ankle. Kid is a warrior. He represents everything we want in our program.
So every loose ball that I see, I'm going to get. That's just part of my game. That's how I play. I ended up, picking up a couple fouls I shouldn't have. I couldn't play the best defense. My lateral quickness wasn't the best. It cost me some key fouls that I needed, and I ended up fouling on the third quarter. Throughout the fourth quarter, the big man, Eric Dixon, committed to Villanova, had a great game, and they ended up closing it out, and we lost by 12.
What?
I gotta go see if you have to pay for this Normatec thing.
That's fine. Can you wait just 1 minute, please, for your dad to come out? So we can figure out what we're doing for food?
He said Subway.
Can you please wait for just 1 minute?
After game 2, me and Dane, we headed in to do some cryotherapy in Normatec. That's just a couple recovery things for your body.
Oh man, my legs feel like 10 times better.
Cryo is great to keep the athletes competitive all day for the duration of the tournament. It reduces all the lactic acid in your body. It's great for pain management, and also it gives an energy boost, so it helps them be competitive all day long.
It definitely helped a lot. We walked out of there feeling a lot better than we did walking in. Then we went up to the van. Everybody took a nap for about 45 minutes to an hour. Came back into the gym, laced up our shoes, and got ready to play. And everybody was real rejuvenated, felt fresh, and it showed on the court. We came out playing real well, pressing. We got a lot of steals. We were getting up and down the court. And I was finding my open teammates at will. I think I ended about 14, 12, and 10. First triple-double of the AAU season. That was a fun game for everybody. People were laughing, smiling, and that's what it's all about. It's not like taking it serious. Right now it's not a job. We're just playing for scholarships and to have fun.
Seen Kansas at pretty much all of our games. I saw Kentucky, I saw Xavier, Villanova.
2-1 down here in the association. Feeling real good right now. Kids are playing well. We're gonna head back to the hotel, relax. Team Charlotte game tomorrow morning. This is the last day, Sunday.
He normally always sleeps in on Sundays. Roll straight out of here, straight to the game. So.
Dang, shorty.
Shorty, ready?
Check out at 12 o'clock. The game got pushed up to 1. Team Charlotte's a good team. They play hard. They play well as a team. So if we get caught behind, then it's going to be real tough to come back.
I think the boys are a little bit tired.
Over a span of 3 days, playing 4 games, that's a bit tough.
It's brutal. I think the grind is brutal on the players, man. To play 4 games in 48 hours like that, not just our team, but all the teams, man. It's tough. It's tough on the kid's body. It's tough on the kid's mind. And they're trying to prepare themselves. But as you see with a gym full of college coaches, this is what you have to do is to have a chance at success at the next level.
This wasn't a bad session just to get started with. We already had more wins than we did last year. So I'm real happy about the way my team and I performed this weekend. And then going to Indianapolis, we got a couple things to clean up. But for the first session, all in all, I think it went pretty well. Dallas, it's a wrap. It's been fun. It's a good weekend. We'll see you in Session 2 in Indianapolis.
Shorty ordered an air tortilla.
Oh my God.
She ordered a quesadilla with no cheese.
Talk about that today.
A quesadilla with no cheese. What is that?
Got home from Dallas, went straight to school. I was exhausted, but I care about getting good grades. I had a lot of catching up to do. Balancing books and ball can be difficult sometimes, but I've gotten used to it. I got to spend some time with my friends from school. They're crazy. We always have a good time together. Jalapeno and banana pepper, please. Eat, bro. Oh my God.
After spending some time in school, we all went to the field, ran some routes, and it really felt good to get my hands on the football again.
Real recently, I've been thinking about seeing what the best option is, whether it be basketball, football. Really just gonna come down to talking to the coaches, talking to my family, and seeing what the best option is. They're both two of the most important things in my life. You know, obviously I love sports a lot, and these two are definitely the top two. Got my driver's test coming up on Thursday, the day that we leave, so hopefully pass that.
It go right next to the white car.
Damn.
As soon as the back door gets to where the bumper is, then you want to start angling in there. But see how far out you are in the street. Like you want to be a little closer to the white truck. Oh, Lord Jesus. We made it. Oh, the ground. The ground, I can touch it.
Yo, what is wrong with you? Now, about to get into the car, headed off to Chaska, and hopefully pass his driver's test.
I'll have you sign right at that red X there, please.
I'm nervous. I want him to pass.
At the poles you see here on the right, we're going to do our parallel parking.
That parallel parking might get him a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
We can just go.
There they go. Do we think they're done? So hopefully all his practice and has paid off.
Did fine.
I think he passed.
You passed your test, okay?
I think that's what that was. He just made a giant yes sign and put his hands up. Yeah, he's dancing. So I think he probably passed.
You're in Minnesota. All right. We're there. Great job, buddy. We gotta get moving, baby.
Oh, thanks.
All right. Let's mosey on in there. You and Jalen up in the front. We're off to Indianapolis. 10-hour drive.
All right, what do we got, kid?
We have 8 hours left in this big stuffed truck.
The trip is normally long. The kids go to sleep. So for them, it's just, great, fine, dandy, fancy, schmancy. For the rest of us, it's long, but they got to play, so we want them to sleep.
Begin that second session, Friday night versus Jaden Springer and B. Mays. Should be a hell of a game.
We're real good friends off the court, so that's going to make it an even better game, knowing not only is he a great player, but he's cool of mine. But like I said, ain't no friends on the court. So once we get on in the tip and we get the tip off, it's straight basketball.
Jaden Springer is a really good player. He's got a terrific pull-up jump shot from 3. He can get down to his mid-range as well, and he's just a pit bull to the rim. And he's got great hops, so we can't let him get all the way to the basket and then finish with a dunk.
Somebody needs to guard Jaden Springer.
He came out strong, so I knew I had to answer.
Jalen gonna try to take advantage while Jalen out. I can see Jalen coming down right now. What I tell you?
No pressure, looking for it.
Yeah, let's go! Hey, y'all gotta work. You gotta work. Let's go!
I gave it everything I had. My shots was falling, and I was feeling real confident until the ref started calling a couple bad calls.
That's a hustle play. How was that a foul?
Did he foul out?
God damn it, dude. I'm being real cool, man. Come on, you got 4 fouls, man. That's just a bad call, and they're getting evaluated down there. It's just a bad call. Overload.
That's not a foul, though.
When I got the 6th foul, I couldn't even believe I got that foul. I think that was easily the worst foul that I got the whole game.
Because we're playing hard as hell for a scholarship. They's playing for a job. Dude, it's all bullshit.
It was inconsistent as f***. They couldn't even explain what they were calling. Day one's a wrap. Took a tough loss here. First game of session 2 in Indianapolis.
I thought the referees were very inconsistent. As a kid, I think it makes it hard to play through that because then you don't know how to play.
We took a bad loss in game 1. I wanted to rebound here in game 2, but before I knew it, we were down big. Played hard, but we just were exhausted. This is our 6th game in 7 days. Been in 3 cities since Sunday. It's just crazy.
That was a hell of a move. A little tired, a little exhausted. Things weren't really going our way. We didn't come out with that great of energy in the 3rd quarter. They kind of ramped it up and got on a little run. Good news, go get Jalen. Super frustrated, man. Super frustrated. You all right? Yeah or no? You all right?
I'm not in the greatest shape right now. I've been hit with a couple of injuries, so I haven't been able to run as much as I wanted to. But also I was a bit frustrated. That game was just a mental piece. I wasn't completely in it after about the 2nd quarter. That's on me. I let my team down.
Come on, hurry up, what's up?
After the game was over, shook hands, walked out. I just came, sat over here, just get some time away. Just think a little bit. Frustrating loss. My mind was all over the place. It wasn't in the right spot. So I just needed a second to myself.
Between the morning game and this game, got an offer from West Virginia, so he's pretty excited about that. Yesterday, he got an offer from Xavier, so he's got 2 offers this weekend. He was pretty excited about that.
That was big for me. I really needed that. Blessed that these coaches are able to, recognize my talents and willing to offer up money for me to go to school for free. I told myself that I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this game. I'm gonna play loose, play fast, and just play how I know how to play. I had a couple fast breaks, behind the back pass, good news, for a dunk, and it was really exciting, just to see everybody running and jumping and dunking and smiling. After a tough loss, that's always a good feeling. I was out here doing the best I can, trying to have fun with it and put on for my family. I had an open lane, went up for a layup and got tripped up. When I hit the ground, I couldn't feel my legs. It was honestly one of the worst pains I've ever felt.
Stay right there, stay right there. Stay right there. All right, they're coming. All right, relax. All right, relax. All right.
While I was laying on the ground, I was just holding my hip, holding it, just holding my dad. Because, like I said, pain was just shooting all up and down my leg. I couldn't move it. And then when the trainer came over, she was just asking me questions about where it hurts, where it's at. She was trying to touch it and feel it around. But, I was real sensitive with that because, like I said, it was real painful. But finally got me over to my back. And then I couldn't straighten my leg out. It was just kind of stuck. Then my dad came over. One of our teammates, Dane, his dad came over. And they both helped pick me up and bring me over to the chair over by the trainer. I put some ice on it for the rest of the game.
It just hurts? Like it's tight? I don't even know what a hip pointer is.
It's a grease to that bone.
Oh, okay.
But there's no pad in there.
Okay. Yeah, well, did you take some Advil? Give me a glass of water.
The kids still came out and responded.
There's about 3 minutes left. We closed out the game, got a good win, one that we needed after starting 0-2 here. It just sucks that the injury had to happen.
He said he can't walk.
Brought Jalen out to the parking lot, got him in the van. Somebody asked me, hey, we're going to bring him to the hospital. I said, no, because we're going to Walgreens.
Hospital bills can be a bit expensive. I just toughed it out, put some ice on it, left out on crutches. After we got the crutches into the final game, a lot of people were asking, what happened? Are you okay? Going over to watch the guys warm up. Just trying to hype them up, get them ready for the game. Because this was a big one, we had to go 2-2. Guys came out strong. We was going back and forth with them. Final seconds, it's one second left. They got inside out of bounds next to their bench, but they throw it, ball hits the rim, and time runs out and it was over. Close one, but I'm glad I could be on the side coaching with my crutches.
Man, let's get the hell out of here.
Coming into this next one, we looked at the schedule. Realistically, we thought we could get 3-1. Right now, we're 4-4, and we're thinking that we go back home, retool, get our plays down, come back into session 3 in Atlanta, and hopefully that we could punch that ticket to the finals in Las Vegas.
It's been a wild 10 days. I played 8 games, tons of traveling. We got a chance to make the finals, which is good, and we're all getting seen. I got 2 scholarship offers from great schools, and that's really important for me and my family. And now it's time to focus on Atlanta. We got to keep balling and keep grinding.
Shoot. What up, guys? It's Overtime Larry. My shoot is valid, right? I know. I'm gonna have to teach these players, some moves off the court. Check out these videos that we already did with some players, and also subscribe. Subscribe.